As a longtime fan of Suits, I must say that this show has been a roller coaster ride of emotions, and I can't help but feel nostalgic about its memorable moments. Among these, one that truly stands out is Mike Ross interviewing Harvey Specter in the series finale. Despite the challenge in selecting standout scenes from Suits, certain moments have left an indelible mark on the legal drama as they significantly altered its course. And the narrative of Harvey Specter hiring Mike Ross, a man without a law degree, transformed the series into a tale of power dynamics, family feuds, and intricate relationships. At times, Suits could feel repetitive, but this didn't stop it from devising thrown methods to escalate the tension periodically, and then each season of the series included at least a few unforgettable moments that stood the test of time. These memorable instances often marked the resolution of uh, ongoing storylines or the unveiling of significant secrets. Um, for example, the scene where Jessica shared dinner with Mike after discovering his true identity, as well as the moment when Harvey and Donna finally acknowledge their feelings for each other, are scenes from that remain etched in our memory, regardless of how many episodes have aired. Um, yeah, you know, it's just it true. It's just it set the events of the show in motion. The initial episode of season one commences by Jessica Pearson designating Harvey Specter as senior partner, superseding Lewis Litt, thereby setting the stage for the intricate dynamics among partners at Pearson Hardman, and uh, notably skillfully prioritize the characters and their aspirations over the cases they handled. A key aspect that makes a legal drama captivating. The way Lewis responded to Harvey's promotion, along with Specter's casual reaction, effectively portrayed the essence of these characters and foreshadowed their future actions. In the series Suits, Louis' resentment towards Harvey being appointed senior partner ahead of him marked the beginning of numerous power struggles. Louis was driven by his desire for recognition, symbolized by having his name on the office door. However, other characters in Suits took unexpected measures to ascend the firm's ladder as well. Harvey's promotion to senior partner sparked the series events as he now needed to recruit a junior associate to work under him. Um, the beginning of Mike and Harvey's friendship. Uh, um, when one of most iconic scenes, Harvey Specter interviewing Mike Ross, is the beginning of a friendship that would define the rest of the show. 90-minute long pilot is told from the perspective of two characters, Harvey and Mike, until their radically different worlds eventually collide in a hotel room where Harvey is conducting job interviews. A young man who hadn't gone to college and was carrying drugs that he was supposed to sell didn't seem like a great candidate, but Mike was exactly what Harvey was looking for. The interaction between Harvey and Mike progressed rapidly, moving from discovering drugs in Mike's briefcase to Harvey assessing this stranger's legal acumen. Harvey Specter found himself greatly impressed by Mike Ross, uh, leading him to extend a job offer when Harvey brought up the signing bonus. Mike responded without hesitation, despite his lack of a law degree, seeming illogical for employment in this field. So Harvey was seeking someone like himself, and Mike proved to be exactly that person. I think um, the first time Mike Ross was exposed, in my opinion, as a devoted fan, the captivating finale of Suits season one culminated in Trevor discovering Mike and Jani's relationship, leading him to contemplate revealing his friend's secret. And the jaw-dropping twist at the end of season one unfolds with Trevor approaching Pearson Hardman to expose Mike Ross as a fraud. However, he encounters Jessica Pearson, but the full impact of that encounter isn't revealed until the start of season two. Season two ticks off with an unforgettable dinner scene between Jessica and Mike, which undeniably ranks among the show's finest moments. Um, from a movie lover's perspective, the way Jessica tackled the Mike Ross predicament was captivating, yet somehow predictable given her knack for managing crises skillfully. Instead of immediately launching a full-scale assault against Harvey, Jessica quizzed Mike to gain insights into him and the circumstances surrounding that situation, all while keeping her knowledge of the truth hidden. And that is, it's up to, often like at it in a value to me that this, it's not until much later during that dinner that we truly grasp what's unfolding, which is why this scene stands out so vividly in memory. Maybe seven, Lewis tells Donna and Jessica. He found out about Mike. The beginning of Lewis' brief, similar being villain arc, who in the hit series Suits, Lewis Litt was initially portrayed as a character with contrasting views, but it wasn't until season 4, episode 10, that the show crafted him into an unyielding villain, willing to go to extreme lengths to achieve his goals. The scene where Louis explains to Donna about the Order of the Coif's golden key, something Mike failed to recognize, is filled with tension and leaves us questioning, could they be going this far? During the episode, Louis didn't appear suspicious when discussing the gold key with Mike earlier, making the later revelation more impactful. After battling Jessica and his old firm over the non-compete agreement and clients he could bring along, Louis found a powerful weapon against his adversaries. The golden key, although Lewis's transformation into a villain was brief and he eventually saw Mike as an equal, the intrigue surrounding the golden key remains striking. I just read it, the fixed Harvey punches Lewis after a heated argument. And the strange friendship was loadedly tested from the scale of Madison and Rebel Corps and making resolution. In an unusual turn of events, the storyline foresaw Harvey making a promise to Louis not to pursue his sister, yet eventually developing feelings for Esther. The climax of this plot twist came when Harvey, enraged during a heated confrontation with Lewis about Esther, landed a punch on Lewis's face, after he expressed long-held frustrations that had been bottled up since their days as junior associates at the firm. Um, it was almost as if Louis let loose with all his pent-up feelings. In the world of Suits, Harvey's tendency to settle disagreements with a physical fight uh, wasn't unprecedented, yet when it came to him and Louis, that punch carried significant weight. Uh, for a moment, it appeared as though that incident would mark the end of their relationship. However, much like in the series, the events that should have left lasting scars were swiftly brushed aside. Uh, um, Over time, Harvey and Louis managed to mend their friendship. Uh, 5, Mike Ross is arrested for fraud. That a scene 5 seasons in the making. Following 5 series where the show required us to believe for a long time that an unlicensed lawyer could keep up the charade, Mike Ross's secret was ultimately revealed. The fact that Mike was on the verge of abandoning Pearson Specter Lit and his legal career to embark on a fresh life with Rachel when he was apprehended added emotional depth to this climactic scene. And so, as a diehard cinema enthusiast, let me recount my experience following the journey of Harvey and Mike, 2 partners in crime who had weathered many storms together, including an instance where Mike found himself behind bars due to a case unrelated to their law firm. The dynamic duo reminiscent of Batman and Robin on Suits had racked up numerous victories by then. Yet it seemed as if everyone had overlooked the fact that Mike was a potential risk to his companions, always teetering on the edge of exposure. And it all felt too perfect. And it was at this pinnacle moment when the truth about Mike finally surfaced for Harvey Specter finally forgives his mother. The conclusion to Suits' most controversial story. One of the most debated elements in the TV show is Harvey's complicated bond with his mother, as some viewers believe the series portrayed Harvey as being at fault on certain occasions. As a young boy, Harvey learned that his mother was unfaithful to his father, and he was instructed to keep quiet about it. And so for years, he upheld this secret out of fear of destroying his family, despite his mother's infidelity persisting. However, once Harvey's father found out the truth, their family disintegrated. In other words, after a long separation, Harvey didn't reconcile with his mom until the 6th season of Suits. Despite attempting to have heartfelt talks with her on a couple of occasions, it was only then that Harvey confessed he was prepared to pardon her. However, this moment raises some questions, since it seems like Harvey was seeking forgiveness, which might not be entirely just given the circumstances under which his mother had placed him due to her errors. 3, Mike and Rachel get married. A deserved happy ending for Mike and Rachel. Mike and Rachel's marriage marked the first series finale for the TV show, preceding the departures of Patrick J. Adams and Meghan Markle from the cast. Following a deal with Sean Cahill, Mike had been released from prison, and with Jessica Pearson's assistance, he passed a bar to legally practice law with his professional life in order and no more hidden past complications. Mike was prepared to wed Rachel. At the close of season 7 on, it felt fitting that Mike and Rachel tied the knot, rounding off their character journeys beautifully and providing an ideal farewell, and to continue, make them continue and making fair for them, and soon making them more. Well, whether or not the series should have persisted beyond season 7 remains a topic up for discussion. Witnessing these characters find happiness following their trials was a truly memorable occasion. And they're they lasted 8 seasons. The dynamic between Harvey and Donna in the series mirrored a common narrative where there's uncertainty about their romantic future. From the very start of the show, it was evident that something more than just a professional bond existed between them, but neither seemed prepared to acknowledge or act upon it. It turned out that they had previously shared a night together and decided under the circumstances they couldn't be involved romantically while working together. In the finale of their 8-season journey, Harvey and Donna found themselves in a relationship, a development that had been building up throughout the series as they struggled to acknowledge their deep feelings for each other. And so many weeks later, to the pivotal scene where Harvey knocks on Donna's door and seals it with a kiss is undoubtedly one of the most memorable moments in however, the lengthy time it took for them to get together made them a controversial couple, with some viewers feeling that their relationship should not have happened at all. Nevertheless, their first official kiss remains an iconic moment in the show's history. One Mike Ross interviews Harvey Specter. Suits went full circle in the finale. In the finale of Suits, the show completed its loop when Mike Ross, now a founding partner at his law clinic, interviewed Harvey Specter for a position. After many years of being a corporate lawyer, serving the wealthiest and most influential clients in New York City, Harvey chose to seek a change. He and Donna were planning to relocate to Seattle to collaborate with Mike and Rachel. In the Suits season 9 finale, Mike and Harvey playfully reenacted their initial encounter with an interesting twist. They swapped roles. This wasn't just a sentimental moment. It showcased the significant growth and learning each character had undergone, something that now Mike is mature enough to manage his own law firm, while Harvey has become humble and wise enough to utilize his talents to assist the underdogs. And then adding me in Mike Open and me in Mike up to Generacy in myself, in my life, or